Lady Phoebe.
Well, Edith.
I've done some work upstairs.
I had heard that there was a certain amount of construction occurring. Perhaps I shall inspect it myself.
Yes, I wasn't able to finish the exam room, but I managed to get a bit of a bedroom going.
Oh. Now, this is actually really nice.
Thank you.
Edith, I had no idea such an eye for interior design.
Thank you. I don't normally get to live in homes much, so...
This is an excellent space for an examination room, yes. I
thought
should like...
The light from the campfire would be nice illumination for any experiments we may be doing. Speaking of which, now that we have some time, there is something that you should probably know about Timberdoodle.
Oh, yes.
Has he drank from you yet?
He has not partaken of my internal fluids as yet, no.
Are you? Then you're probably not aware of this. Something in his venom allows him to transmit his own memories through it.
Oh, interesting.
Usually...
I shall have to see this for myself.
Yes, I suspect you shall. It was a bit jarring. I was caught off guard when he drank from me, and I was given a memory of his.
Yes, interesting. I suppose that further experimentation will be necessary, assuming that he submits to the processes that we would need to undertake.
Yes, it shouldn't be too hard to gain some more knowledge into it, considering the schedule we have him on.
Yes, quite so. Oh, Doctor?
Yes?
As I am outside, I shall use your title. Do not enter secret laboratory B under any circumstances.
Understood.
Just a small amount of protection for us. Ah!
Gotcha.
And how do you do?
Pretty good. I've been rebuilding the inn some more. It's looking quite nice now.
Excellent.
What about you two?
I have been watching your progress with great interest. In fact, I hope that it has helped you to recover something of what you had lost.
It has. At least a little bit. I've answered some of my own questions.
Excellent. I am most pleased by this. Well then. Oh. Don't worry about that.
Yes, nothing to look at there.
I see.
No.
I see.
Perhaps instead you should speak with the doctor, Katya.
I
Rather than
suppose...
looking at things that are of no consequence.
I suppose we could.
Yes.
How's your search going, I suppose?
Good. I've talked to Turo, we've discussed things. And I suppose it's no secret that the town knows at this point about Turo.
Yes. Wow.
It was never going to stay a secret, but it's not my doing, that's for sure.
That's good to know. I do apologize for the falsification I gave you earlier. I was working to protect.
It is of no matter to me whether one is human or vampire. At least, it might have been It might have been in some other life, but not this one, not here now. I don't care either way. I'm not really for either side. I'm just here to rebuild what this place once was, I guess. That's at least the only purpose I've found.
Then I suppose you've talked with Solus, then?
Briefly, at least, a little bit. He is certainly troubled.
Perhaps.
Alright.
He's working through things.
I have a feeling that, though he tries to act with the best interests of the so-called greater good, that there's no way to know if it's going to create good, what he does.
He's trying his best, Katya.
Indeed, and I could do no better than that. But it's undeniable that he has hurt the people of this town as well.
Young Katya, are you familiar with the medical act of cutting off a limb to save a body? Someone gets hurt in an explosion, for example. It's better to amputate than it is to try and save the limb and have the entire person die.
Certainly. But that is not necessarily grounds.
Kind of
Murder. Murder for what he calls the greater good, but what is one to say what they call the greater good?
Murder? I'm sorry.
To that?
Who is he murdered?
Aesop. Turned, I suppose, but that's...
Aesop wasn't murdered, he was turned. There's a difference.
It's nonetheless a death.
Young Katya, it's an evolution. It's horrible in the moment, but it's not a proper death.
I think we perhaps see death differently. How did you die?
We do.
Or turn, I suppose, if you do not consider yourself to have died.
Respectfully, I don't see how that's any of your business.
Well, I've seen death in a way. I've seen people turned into vampires, but I've died myself.
As have I, as has every vampire.
But I'm not a vampire.
No, you're something other.
Indeed.
I'm unsure as to what.
A spirit, I suppose, of some sort, a ghost. I wish I knew why I was here, but that is still eluding me. But that is another death, so I suppose I see it in a different way. It is certainly a transformation, but who's to say whether it's for good or not?
Well, good itself, is relative. One person's good could be another person's bad, and there's really no full moral standing of what's all good and all bad.
So what gives one person the right to define what the greater good is? That is the greater good for them, their idea of it.
Well, it's just what they do. It's what they do with their actions, that they do the best they can to protect and help those around them.
This is true.
Solus was just acting out of protection for us vampires.
I am sure, and I was not there to see it, so it's really not up to me to say what happened.
I mean, I wasn't there to see it either. I just saw the aftermath, but from what I've heard, as much as it wasn't the most painless turning, it still, in my opinion, was something that needed to happen.
And is then your goal to turn everyone in this town?
Well, honestly, I'd prefer not to, but it's better than having to kill all of you. I want to leave, and we've turned all the beacons. Well, you have turned all the beacons.
I
And
can't
no
turn
one-
beacons.
I mean humans. Have
But I
turned all the beacons. We still couldn't leave. There's something else keeping us here, and I want everyone to get out alive.
I wonder
Vampire,
vampire
being a
or human.
vampire, being vampiric is better than being permanently dead.
That is true. But what
I
if
would like for everyone to get out.
there's no way for us all to leave? Then
What do you
we
mean?
choose soul losses. If someone stood in the way of that, would you kill them to let the rest leave then? That's your greater good?
If someone stood in the way of all of us leaving?
Yeah.
For what motive? Just because
Honestly,
they can?
I don't know. I suppose so. I honestly haven't heard of anyone who would choose this path, but
Is it because they want us dead? Is it like, is this a vendetta? I don't...
some of them do.
Well,
Not
I'm
all of
aware
them.
of that.
I suppose personally, I will not stand in the way. I'm on neither side. I'm just here to live as I can, I suppose. To rebuild.
And if that's your decision, then you can stay here. I'm not trying to force everyone to leave who wants to stay. I just want to let everyone who wants to leave. I have things on the outside I need to do. I have patients to treat. I have research to conduct. I have medical conferences to attend.
This is true.
I can't just put my life on hold to stay here in a barrier dome of... I don't
Whatever
know.
this place is, you know?
Exactly. And other people have to leave too. Most of us have loved ones. Friends, family, jobs, duties. We can't just
Indeed.
put all of that on hold to stay here. That's why everyone is so apt to leave.
And it's gonna get them killed. Not all of them, I'm sure, but I see no way that some of them won't end up dead.
Well, I'm doing my best to make sure that none of us end up permanently dead.
I wish you luck with it. And is there a cure? If so, would you take it to free everyone?
For vampirism.
Yes.
I mean, I've heard it said by a couple townsfolk, but I don't know anything about it personally myself. Honestly, I don't really want to lose my vampirism. I'm quite tied to it. I suppose if it was a last resort, perhaps, but I would like to remain vampiric, thank you very much.
That makes sense. After all, you did come here as one.
Well, of course. Also, I'm unsure if you're aware, but based on what I've heard about these cures that you townsfolk have acquired, I'm not really the one you should be going after.
This is probably true. I haven't heard much about the cure, though, so I wouldn't know.
From what I've heard, this cure says that you have to kill the sire of whatever vampire you wish to turn with the cure.
And have you turned anyone?
Not nearly as many as the rest of us.
Suppose that would make sense. What about Turo?
I've turned
has
2
Turo?
people.
You've turned 2. I could
You can do
take
the
my
math
guess
from
as
there.
to them. No,
You can do the math from there.
I know who it is.
Besides,
I heard I heard you and the lady talking at the island a few weeks back. Which
Yes, I...
may perhaps be how the town found out.
I will say, while I don't wish to cause anyone harm, it's against my morals as a doctor to cause permanent death. I treat injury and illness. I will bear my claws. If any of you come after the lady, you leave her alone.
I have no plans to go after her.
And you can tell that to the rest of your townsfolk.
If anything, I'd wish to consult her about why I'm stuck in this place as a ghost.
You wish to consult her? That is between you and her. But if any of you wish to go after her for some attempt at curing anyone else, I will find you. And I don't care what my oath says, I will take you out.
Good to know. I'll keep that in mind.
No one touches Phoebe.
I certainly have no plans to. As far as I've heard, the others don't. They care more about Solas.
Solas. I'm trying my best with Solas.
I wish him the best. I have no desire for him to die.
We're in agreement there. I turned to him to help him. It'd be a waste if he died now.
He was one of the first to greet me in this place. So, and I mean, I caught on pretty quick to what he was, but I have no desire for him to be harmed.
Good, neither do I.
Well, I must be off.
Yes.
I wish you the best of luck.
Likewise. That Katya may present a problem for us in the future. What? What is this? The greater good? What? The greater good. The greater good. An investigation of the tragedy of Solas and the religion of Gaia. Helvetica. Suncrest Paper, Issue Number 2. June 21st. O divine art of subtlety and secrecy, through you we learn to be invisible, through you inaudible, and hence we can hold the enemy's fate in our hands. Sun Tzu, The Art of War. Violence and unrest has plagued our small town of Whitewater as of late. The fault? A misfortunate man by the name of Solas, a fool by the name of Aesop, and the misleading religion of Gaia. Above all hangs a cloud of darkness cursed by red hearts. Hear ye as I recount this tragic tale. Part 1. Solas of the Past. People rarely change. Solas. Solas Athelstar was once a mayor or other figure of great importance. Either by his own folly, or perhaps others, he was exiled from his hometown and walked over 1,000 kilometers until settling down in Whitewater. His demeanor was despondent and forlorn. He wanted to live alone in the middle of nowhere. Yet I was drawn to him in the beginning. Solas was wary of others, and slow to trust. I suspect he was hurt badly, and so spent my time building a kind and idle life alongside him. Mayhaps the land will help with healing the wounds of his past life. Solas hates secrets. He also holds dear his own secrets, as if his moral code applies not to himself. I have never had secrets to hide, and left my journal on my shelf for him to read. Up till now, he seems to have built at least some trust in me. It took a lot of time and kindness on my part. Not too long ago, he confided in me to being a vampire, to which I gave him food and offered my blood. He refused to take it. There is good in his broken life. Then he began to fall apart, torn asunder by his own lack of knowledge about a certain religion, mistrust, and a proxy war. Part 2. The Blasphemy of Gaia. The Children of Gaia is a religion of the land. Its practitioners worship nature, growth, and the world on which they live. Their mission is to restore nature, which shall come up again in later sections about the town of Whitewater. I spoke with many people about Gaia, including Aesop, Edward, the Doctor, and Solus. Gaia, for all its merits, had a dark and difficult past. It used to be a werewolf cult, where vampires were captured, tortured, and killed, among other horrible things. Werewolves are the natural enemy of vampires. Many people are at least vaguely aware of this. Part 3. A Foolish Man. Aesop Clark is a gravedigger, and a fool, not as an insult, but rather as a matter of ignorance and blunders. He had been growing a friendship with Solus for some time, and told him about his part in the religion of Gaia. However, Aesop failed to mention the religion's dark past, which is a crucial detail. These days, every currently practicing member of Gaia, and even laymen, know about the religion's past. Either Aesop conveniently and maliciously left out those facts while speaking with Solus, or he was a fool and forgot. In a follow-up with Aesop, he apparently was not aware of Gaia's dark past, which seems implausible based on all other accounts. To his credit, he claims to have dropped his priesthood for the religion after learning more, although he was well aware of at least some of Gaia's beef with vampires. Aesop stated that modern Gaia is okay with them, but not keen, since they take and take and take and do not give back. Yet this man's fumbles do not end there. Solus, entrusting him with the then secret that he was a vampire, had his trust betrayed when Aesop told others. According to Aesop and Edward, most people knew Solus was a vampire already. Aesop's assumptions and Solus's lack of trust paired badly. Part 4. Things fall apart. Aesop may be a fool, and perhaps a liar, but he can admit his faults, and Solus is not innocent either. He had not heard of the modern Gaia at all, and was only told of its evil roots by the Doctor, someone who likely hasn't been exposed to many modern religious practices. It is strange, though, that as a mayor, a prominent public figure, he claims to not know about a somewhat common religion. He also lied about stakes, claiming Aesop was sharpening them to kill vampires. I believe this was an honest misunderstanding, though, as it could be easy for even laymen to misinterpret a blundering fool sharpening garden stakes for a murderer. Aesop may or may not want to kill vampires, as various sources have given me conflicting information, but it seems at least that he did not before what came next. Either way, the signs lined up for Solus, who took Aesop's ignorance for malicious intent, and acted on it. It began while Aesop was at the farm heart. Solus and the Doctor arrived, and purportedly berated him because he wanted to kill all vampires, and that I was a danger to everyone and I broke everyone's trust. None of those can be said for certain to be true for the whole town, although they might as well have been for Solus. He proceeded to back Aesop into a corner, then chased him into a cave before slashing and severely injuring him. Solus turned Aesop into a vampire that day, noting that it would be hard to justify killing your own kind. He said it was for Aesop's own good. Despite his errors, I do not think Aesop deserved to be turned unwillingly. Okay, well, that's an opinion. After turning, Solus took it upon himself to take Aesop as his responsibility, even though Aesop doesn't want that. Both have supposedly tried to clear it up with each other. Solus said every time I get pushed away, and Aesop was getting mixed messages and no clear answers. Tension between them as sire and fledgling came to a front recently while I was about. Both were fighting and no one could break it up. It came to a heartbreaking end when Solus killed Aesop and immediately blamed himself for it, breaking down into a wreck. I do not know where he is now. Well, that's not good. Part 5. The Greater Good. Before the conflict with Aesop, Solus was human, and had yet to run into the troubles of vampires. The doctor turned Solus to stop him from taking his own life. It was a forced turning. Solus had gone about his life trying to help everyone, and yet it's only to his own and everyone else's detriment. His life is dedicated for the greater good. I never got to ask him what it meant, and so we're left for now with a phrase. No backing morals, no goals, simply a phrase. For the greater good. I believe, perhaps, that it is Solus's way of justifying his actions. A phrase he uses to fill the gap in his life where a purpose once lived. Solus is lost and distant. His mind is falling apart, and it's not only himself who is responsible. Let's take a look into Whitewater's past and dredge up its curses. Part 6. The Curse of Whitewater. Whitewater was, at one time, a peaceful and empty woods. Below the tree line was an old river. We know the river was old because of its graceful curves and the floodplain which surrounds it. One day a town sprang up. Settlers, eager to tame the river and its riches, came to dig. This town was not built on the clay industry of the quarry, but rather silver, endless silver. Deep in the caves, I and many others have seen plentiful veins. The townsfolk delved too greedily and too deep. They built an industry off of exploitation and were driven to madness by means of a great drought and their own technological hubris. Gaia made the drought to drive them out, and now looks back in sadness at her choice, which caused the curse of the hearts. Now, humans have returned, and Gaia wishes to welcome us with open arms, to keep us safe and the land healthy. Why does Gaia want to keep us safe? The previous humans may be to blame. During Gaia's drought, they forged hearts of life, glowing brilliant and warm, and scattered them throughout the forest to keep themselves fed. It backfired. The hearts sealed them off from the surrounding world, and they were forced to resort to cannibalism, becoming the undead, the zombies and skeletons of the night. Not too far outside of town lies this barrier, introduced to me by Turo. You're walking, and then you're not. A shiver and seizing muscles prevents our travel beyond a short distance from this riverbed. The hearts make this place inescapable. The hearts, which some of us call beacons, are the curse, and Gaia is fighting against them. She grows and watches, seeking to hold the hearts orange and warm. Vampires, perhaps a byproduct of the heart's original construction, are intrinsically tied to them. They turn the beacons red, which has a negative effect on Gaia and us non-vampires. It's important to note that not all vampires worship the red, a mirror of the past humans' technological greed. The red is sacrificing one of us in its war against Gaia. The rest are suffering as a consequence. Part 7. A Tree's Secrets. More is afoot than simply the inciting conflict between Aesop and Solus. The red moon may be a product of the atmosphere, the dust, but I am almost afraid it's something more sinister. I wrote during my first days here. That sinister air was most certainly the curse, which is to blame for our upcoming situation. Yet there is more. Beneath that tree, nestled in its roots, is a small cavity where one can crawl. Words form within its leaves, speaking to us as follows. Thou cannot die, not yet. For so long I bring life back, I cared. The first line may refer to the sacrifice, whom Gaia wishes not to die. Gaia wants to bring life back, to see humans thrive. Through her dormancy she has grown and learned not to reject us so harshly as before. In the leaves a second book recently spoke. I am the sun tree. I used to be a symbol of redacted. Humans used to hold festivals around me. The children were climbing me, the women were decorating me with bright colors, the men were redacted. Everyone was happy. I was happy. I vowed to protect my redacted. No one in this town shall need sleep. Everyone shall spend their days and their nights laughing and living. I miss my redacted. Oh, so you're just pissed off. Huh. That's rather childish of you. Gaia begins as introducing herself as/through the sun tree. She was a symbol, Probably of good luck and fortune. And she loved her humans. Yeah, right. I'm sorry, you loved your humans, but then you killed them all with a drought? Really? They were happy. Yet then came their hubris and Gaia's outburst drought. A secret she refuses to reveal in this book. I wonder why. Gaia now regrets driving her people away and misses them deeply. It's important to note that the Sun Tree and Gaia may very well be separate, yet their existence lines up to suggest otherwise. Either way, she fights against the Red in a proxy war of the humans and vampires. What a petulant child. Part 8. War and the Cure. Neither humans nor vampires will benefit from conflict. During a secret town meeting, I listened to a discussion about the evils of forced turnings. Then a new topic came up. A cure. Although the word cure appears to imply that vampires are in the wrong, it seems there is a way to go from vampire to human, and it involves 4 things. First is the reading of 3 books, then holy water, a holy beacon, heart, and for the sire to be dead. A fine option, although the final requirement will likely lead to much hurt for those who forced vampirism upon anyone. In the meeting, it was discussed that the doctor and Solus should be killed. Well, we knew that was coming. Turo wants to turn everyone into a vampire. He will likely be a fuse if war is to break out. Bert, Aesop, and Timberdoodle are on the town's good side at the moment. What I see is not a vampire problem, but rather a case of a few misguided people abusing their given powers, whether on purpose or through proxy of the Red. We would do well not to fall weak and give up our minds? Vampirism is not the plague ignorance is. What do you mean? I'm sorry, a few misguided people? You're clearly on the side of the humans. What did I expect? This article is obviously biased. Part 9. Solace of our future. For the good of the people, Solus told us. Right now, he simply cannot accept that he's an enemy of the town. By Edward, the path to evil is often paved with good intentions. Solus is lost on that path. He said himself that he does not know where to go. So in war, the way to avoid what is strong and to strike at what is weak. Sun Tzu, The Art of War. Solus. The name comes from the old Irish word solus, meaning light. Luminance, vision, a path forward. The land did not heal Solus's wounds. Rather, it has been leeching away the light within him, withering his grasp on reality. His remaining dreams have been sucked up into the hearts, or washed down our river as the Red seeks out a willing and broken victim. Someone weak. Okay, that's a stretch. Aesop was the catalyst who did not know his own faith, an unwitting fool who sent Solus down a rabbit hole of darkness, where at the bottom the Red was waiting. Solus is the sacrifice. Now only time will tell whether he falls into his tragic fate, or claws up through the mud towards the distant light of his own shining name. This is lunacy. Solus?
Yeah, we did it.
What's happening?
Oh. I'm sorry.
A realization has happened.
Yes, I'm coming. What's going on?
They're right.
What do you mean they're right?
The town's right.
What do you mean the town's right, Solus? Right about what?
I betrayed everything I believed in turning Aesop. And I can see through his blood that he was genuine. He never actually wanted to kill us. It was an evil act that I wish I could take back, but I can't. And they're right in thinking I'm the villain for it, because it just made everything worse. The town's, the fear, the paranoia, the everything I try to call,
If you're to blame, then I'm to blame.
I made it worse. I was gonna do it anyway.
Yes.
Even if you didn't tell me, at that point I was gonna have done it anyway.
Solus,
don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm nothing without my ideal, my dream in this place, and
Come here. I'm giving you a hug. Calm down.
Hello?
Alright, take a deep breath.
Oh.
It's okay. Alright?
Oh, hello.
Listen, you
Convertible.
made
Turo?
you made a decision. And
you?
it didn't
Oh, jeez.
at the moment of the decision,
Hello?
you were acting on the information that you had. You did it with good intentions, okay? Don't forget that you
I jumped to conclusions too radical too quickly.
Solus.
I don't recognize the person who looked when I look in the beacons. I never used to be like this. I used to be so much more calm, so much more level-headed, and I don't know who this is. And I'm scared of him.
Solus, it's okay. This is
Not.
you.
This is not the person that can be recognized as once being a mayor.
I see.
Then don't be a mayor. Be Solus.
I am nothing without my dream.
I'm sure you'll...
I have nothing beyond this place.
You are a person. You are you.
I hope so.
An occupation doesn't... Just being a mayor... Your whole identity isn't boiled down to just a mayor, Solus.
It's boiled down to doing what's for the good of the people, doing everything I can,
And you were doing what you thought was for the good of the people. You can't fault yourself for that. You can't expect yourself to know everything after the fact.
I can't fault myself for going to far too extreme measures.
Unwell.
It wasn't that extreme. All you did was turn him. It's not like you killed him permanently.
I have some bottles if you need it.
But now everyone wants me dead.
I don't want you dead.
A couple of empty bottles.
Katya doesn't want you dead. The vampires don't want you dead. It's just Aesop and Wesley who want you dead.
And the rest of the town too.
That's
from the sentiments I've heard. They aren't too opposed to the idea of.
I'll see you around then. Do you know where Lady Phoebe is?
And
No, actually, I thought you might have a better idea.
I'm scared because
I haven't seen her yet.
I need to fix this mistake. I need to redeem everything, and
What are you thinking, Solus?
Hang on.
What are you planning?
Doctor?
I think the first thing that has to come is an apology.
Just a minute.
Alright.
To apologize to who I can.
Okay. An apology. That's fine. Apologize.
And I needed...
I mean, you're not fully... Have you read this yet?
I did. And he's right on everything.
If you visit some other time.
You're not fully to blame, Solus. It's... You were working on limited information. Both you and I'm still not convinced. I'm still not convinced that Aesop didn't know. Because that... How can he not? He's a modern practitioner. That makes no sense.
But I know he didn't want to kill us. And I went too far to an extreme measure. I wish I could take it back. I wish that the cure could work without me being dead, but...
I don't know anything about this cure. Solus, you're not killing yourself.
I'm not. I cannot die having not fulfilled my dream. Having not done anything for the good of the people.
Good.
And I'm scared because if I die here, then everything was meaningless. My entire family going extinct in my...
Solus, it's not meaningless.
Die in my arms.
It's not meaningless. Look at you. You're wallowing in your own self-pity, Solus. Madeline wouldn't want you to act like this. She'd want you to live for yourself.
Ready?
Just clear your mind a bit. Calm it down. Stop focusing on what can't be changed. And start focusing on what perhaps you can do in the meantime to smooth things over, I suspect. If you truly want to make amends with Aesop, then I think you should do so. Just don't do it alone. Bring one of us with you. Aesop is trying to kill you. That happened. I don't want to see you dead. Solus.
Nor do I wish to see you dead either.
Forget about me for a
they're
second.
talking about killing you as well.
I'm sure they are. But Solus, I can handle myself. I'm older than you. I have much more life experience than you. Just focus on keeping yourself alive and forget about me, okay? Focus on keeping yourself alive. Solus, you saw my memory. You saw my mother. Don't make me go through that again with you. Please.
I can't. I won't. I have too much to do to die here.
Good. Focus on what you need to do. Focus on the next small step.
But take these just in case it happens. Read that if it happens, I want there to be at least something left of me. But I will do my best to keep myself alive.
Okay. But it's not gonna happen. It's not. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna get through this, we're gonna get through this, and we're all gonna escape, and it's all gonna be fine. Okay?
I can't thank you enough.
You don't need to thank me. I'm doing my duty as your sire.
Well, anyway. You and Madeline are almost the exact same. Yes, that's...
I'm going to help you in any way I can. Not for the greater good, not for the good of the townsfolk, for the good of Solus, for the good of you.
No, if... Hopefully once we're done with all this, once the biggies are down, and the town starts to resettle, would you be willing to visit time to time?
Of course. I have a duty to you as your sire. I'm not just gonna let you fumble around in the outside world. I'm always gonna be there to help you through anything vampiric you need.
And hopefully this will be my little world for...
And
well,
you can
forever,
always
I guess.
write to me. I think perhaps you should take some time, reflect, think about your next step, and above all, be careful.
I'll go ahead. And the
All right.
first step will be to apologize. To everyone, especially Aesop.
Okay, but don't go alone. Do you hear me? You bring someone with you. Turo, or Lady Phoebe, or me, just someone.
If I say Aesop, I'll avoid him for now. But anyone else in town, I think will be level-headed enough to hear me out.
Be careful around Wesley. He killed you last time.
And Wesley. Thank you.
Stay safe. Well, that's interesting. Okay, what am I going to do about this? I should see if Lady Phoebe has read this. This is... What even am I to do?
Doctor,
Fuck!
I thought I heard you.
Lady,
You were just
Lady Phoebe.
convening downstairs.
Oh, yes, I will join you in a moment.
Whenever you're ready, of course. Wait, we have others. Perhaps if we have many others here, we might be able to make quite a meeting of it.
It's just me, as far as I'm aware. Have you read, Helvetica's...
The diatribe about Solus?
Yeah.
I haven't looked at it yet, no. But
It's
I've
rather
heard.
long.
Perhaps a small précis would be in order?
It speaks of Solus and the Gaians, Aesop's side of everything. The reason I turned Solus' side of everything. Above all, the most important points are the fact that apparently they don't view us as evil, they view us as misguided, which is a little too close to the Gaians' language for my personal taste.
Indeed.
But they do agree that Solus and I need to be killed.
What?
We're not going to let that happen, Doctor.
No, I can change the militia's mind. They've welcomed me back. I have their shield. I can change their mind.
You are welcome to try, Timberdoodle, but from what I've read, it seems like at the very least they're set on killing Solus, and then me afterwards, for whatever reason. They don't want to kill Turo, apparently. They just want to leave Turo alone, for some odd reason, even though Helvetica did write that Turo was quite vocal about his want of turning the whole town, which I suppose is our plan, but...
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
What do you mean, turn the whole town?
Timberdoodle, they keep turning the beacons amber. We can't leave while they're...
But
My
they were
experiments
all red
are not going to be
while.
working especially well, while there are some of them trying to sabotage them at every turn.
We've never had an experience where all the beacons were red. We can't even get close enough to do that, because the second we get close enough to even test out the hypothesis, they come at us with swords.
Those who are happy to allow us to do what needs to be done, as far as I'm concerned, we can let them be as they wish to be. I am happy to turn any who wish to be turned, any who are going to cause problems for us. I mean, there are two options. We turn them or we kill them, and I don't intend to kill anyone.
I don't want any of them killed permanently.
I don't want that again.
And turnings don't have to be aggressive and painful. Lady Phoebe's wasn't.
It is a wonderful thing, is it not? Do you not look back with fondness upon the moment of your turning?
Of course.
They simply need to be persuaded to relinquish the life that resides within them, and to embrace the darkness as we have. It's not so very difficult.
I can try.
And then we can all leave and get back to our daily lives.
If they find out what I did, what do you think is gonna happen?
They're not going to.
If they find out what you did, you are going to need to hide. And while that is happening, The doctor and I will explain to everybody exactly what happened and how this was not your fault, but the fault of those who were causing problems for us.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay.
If they find out, remember, your first priority must be to hide and save yourself. We have this. We can keep you
Okay.
safe.
Okay.
No heroics, Professor.
You say that like I've been brave a day in my life.
You've been brave plenty of times. You were brave at the farm.
That was only because someone I cared about was in... Oh. I need to get back to town.
Very well.
Someone he cares about, huh?
I'm not going to let them take you out, Edith. Whatever happens.
I'm not letting them take you out either.
As far as I can tell, that is not really on the table at the moment. But I am concerned for you.
Katya mentioned something, and I admit my protective streak emerged. I warned her away from you, and I told her to tell the townsfolk that no one is to harm you.
Very well. She was kind enough when I spoke to her not very long ago. But yes, I shall be cautious also. The place that you created for us.
Mm-hmm.
I'll know to look for you there if things get bad.
Of course. At the very least, you and I are getting out of this together.
Quite so.
Even if we have to take out that whole town to do it, I'm not much of a fighter, but I will do my best.
I do not imagine that combat will be required of us, in all honesty. I suspect that we can do it with our intelligence, our greatest weapon.
Exactly. I have focused my efforts on keeping Solus alive. He has been convinced by Helvetica's letter that what he did was a horrible, evil act, and he is wallowing in his own self-pity.
This is not helpful to anybody, least of all Solus.
No, it's not. I have told him to focus on the present, and that he shouldn't reflect so much on what he did in the past, as the information he has now is different than then, and he can't blame himself for it. But he wishes to attempt to make up with Aesop. I told him that if he wishes so dearly to do so, he can try, but to make sure one of us is with him, so that he does not get immediately murdered.
Sensible, yes. Very sensible. Oh, I have been asked for a meeting with Edward as well, shortly.
Oh.
I do not know what this may be about, but I intend to receive him here. I would be grateful if you might be able to listen in.
Of course. Are you receiving him here or in the lab?
In the lab.
Then I will remain
Just
upstairs.
in case I need a little assistance, it would be good if you were there.
Of course. Anything I can do to help.
Thank you. This. Very good. Right. I shall see if Edward wishes to speak.
I will head to the back.
No sign of him yet.
Ah. I'm debating digging myself a hole.
Might not be a terrible idea. I am half wondering if you might be wanting to join us.
Well?
Yes, I'd forgotten that was there.
Lovely little trap, I suppose. Now, how does one get out?
Oh, the carpet is simple enough to break. You'll be able to make your way up to us very quickly if you need to.
That's alright. I will stay down here, and then you can talk, and none the wiser.
Very well. He did say no more than 2 days, and it has been at least 2 at this stage, which is somewhat concerning to me. Still, I suppose everybody gets a little delayed occasionally.
Yes.
I'm busying myself with reading this diatribe.
Yes, I read it earlier. He got a few things wrong, but it's interesting to hear of Aesop's opinion on the situation.
Indeed.
I think you'll find the part about Gaia's words quite interesting.
I shall pay particular attention to it.
Sounds a bit less like a word of God and more like a petulant child. To me, personally.
What if we just, really intent on doing that? I might as well.
Hello.
Oh my
Hello.
God, please, my heart.
Oh, it's
Huh?
you.
How are we all doing?
Again.
Oh, Madam Phoebe.
Hello.
We are
Hello.
having a little
Good morning.
expedition.
Oh, how fun! Little expedition into the wilderness, a little further. Oh,
Yes,
go on.
I am trying to acquaint myself with the surroundings. I have not been around everywhere yet. So they good people are trying to show me around. Yes?
Excellent.
correct.
Well, I hope you all have a lovely little camping trip together. I'm sure it will bring you all closer to one another.
Yes, definitely.
We don't need you to say that.
Yes.
I'll be back in a second.
Oh, brave man, brave, beautiful man. No. He's so brave and beautiful. Okay, let's. I feel like 6 is a crowd. Oh no! Now it is 7 a crowd. Oh. We are just making sure everything is okay. Where are we going?
think so.
Just around?
If y'all wouldn't mind giving me,
I mean, just taking a
giving me a
walk.
moment. I need to apologize for what I've done in making everything worse.
I do not. I'm not sure what you speak of. Please
Turning Aesop?
elaborate.
Spreading the fear and paranoia that I tried to quell. I thought I was quelling. When in reality, I don't even know who that was, but it was not who I once was. Now I want to make up for everything.
How would you do that? How would you make it up to? I mean, honestly, you just have to make it up to Aesop. What would he like? Have you talked to him?
I have. I'm not sure. But I know the first step is to apologize.
Well, I do not think you need to apologize to us. You did bad things. But it is not up to us to forgive you. It is the one you have wronged, and we shall listen to what he does next.
He is not giving
I
me his
guess.
forgiveness.
Yes, you see, we cannot forgive you for something that you did to him. And that is his thing. We can support you in hoping that everything goes well, but we cannot forgive you in his stead, if you know what I am trying to say.
But I can't apologize for the fear I put everyone through.
Well, he is correct in a way. Solas, I would like to speak with you, if you wish to.
Should do it.
Somebody should definitely keep an eye, but I think 8 is a crowd.
Would anybody like to walk alone into the forest with me also?
Why?
Not alone!
That is
Yeah.
quite a question, lady.
Oh, I love her questions. They are so silly and funny.
Quite so.
makes me
They are
want-
What was
silly
it?
and funny.
It makes me want to trust you. It really does.
Oh, you
Oh, you
should.
remind me.
You
You remind me
absolutely
so
should.
much of my fellow militia man. He was such a silly guy, just like you.
Excellent. Well then, perhaps at some point somebody will decide that they want to take a little walk in any case. But,
I wish you so much. Oh wait, actually I don't. Is that gravel? I found gravel.
You need gravel?
Oh,
It's good.
That was a
It's
chicken,
just
don't
got
worry.
the chicken.
okay. Oof, scary noises. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm alright. You okay?
Yay. I keep getting startled. It is the darkness. Oof.
Maybe it's
No.
worth you guys getting back to town.
Yes, maybe, honestly. Did anyone go after...
Yeah.
He's not alone.
No, they're
Lucy.
just talking.
He's not alone, don't
Okay.
worry.
Lucy did.
Okay.
Where were you headed, Nightshade?
Just the town. Honestly, it seems like I stumbled upon quite
You're gonna scare
a
another person again.
conversation.
Ugh.
It's
I
quite
think I'm
amusing.
getting tired. Maybe I do need a little break in town.
You wanna go now?
Yeah, I think it is fine.
Okay, but
Sure.
what did you want to talk about?
I
Berthold?
made a chicken.
You have. I
From
hope you
one
are a
egg.
proud father.
Oh, very.
Make some more if you would like to.
Oh my god, I've
I-
got so many kids.
I did not suggest that you could make chickens on my face.
In all fairness, it was your stomach, not your face.
It was the face of my stomach. Berthold, this is no time for frivolity. Out with it.
Well, first of all, no need to be talking to me like that, is there?
What on earth do you mean? That's how I talk.
No, it doesn't mean that that's how you should talk to people.
Ugh. This is ridiculous.
Especially not me.
What's wrong with it?
Mean.
Is
Makes
it
me feel
mean?
less than.
Perhaps you can dissect the phrase, Berthold, this is no time for frivolity. Out for it. See if you can tear it asunder and find one atom of meanness within it.
Not what you said, it's the way that you said it.
Oh, I see. Perhaps I should have said it in a nicer way. Berthold, it is no time for frivolity.
Okay, I actually prefer the first way.
You see, I have learned this way because it makes people more comfortable with me.
Right.
What's next? Your offspring are peering at me.
Yeah, they are actually, aren't they? They're not all staring at you.
Indeed, they are.
So, something has happened.
A great many things have happened. One might suggest that that is rather fundamental to the concept of the passing of time.
Yes, I suppose that is correct. But I meant something significant has happened. Or at least has been brought to my attention.
Very well. What in particular do you find significant, Berthold?
Well, for one, I've found out about these blood memory things. That was intriguing.
Ah, yes, of course. The blood memories. They are most interesting, are they not? Have you experienced many of your own?
I mean, one from drinking from someone, and one from being drunk from.
Very well. I suppose I know who it is that you have received the blood memory from being drunk. From? That's too many froms.
That is a lot of froms, I'm sorry. Actually, no, I'm not. You chose to say it that way.
You're not going to get an apology from me, Berthold.
I'm not.
If that's what you've been angling for all this time, no.
Not for that specific instant.
Very well. Then, what exactly are you trying to move towards here?
Well, I spoke to Timberdoodle after he, I guess, injected me with a memory or whatever, however the fuck that works. And, he said he got one from you.
Ah. Yes, of course.
And he saw something that's led him to believe that I wasn't the only one that was injured when whatever it was went wrong.
Ridiculous. I was not in any way damaged by the explosion. My cognitive faculties remained as sharp as ever.
I hate to say it, Lady Phoebe, but you have been different since being here.
How so?
Well, the past couple of weeks, you're not quite so manic, I guess is the word.
You've noticed that?
Of course I have. We've been working together for pretty much my entire life.
I suppose we have, yes.
If I wasn't working with you, my parents were.
Ha! Yes. Or your grandparents, of course. Or your great-grandparents.
That wasn't with you though, was it?
Oh.
Why didn't you tell me I was wrong?
You were wrong about what?
You didn't come here a vampire, did you?
No.
Why didn't you tell me my theory was incorrect?
You didn't express your theory to me.
You didn't think when I was asking, oh, you had the resources this whole time, you didn't think the resource I was talking about was vampirism?
I was investigating vampirism. In that sense, well, it's not so far out as an accusation.
Seems to believe that you got turned after I did. Is that true?
I got turned in order to find out what had happened to you, but...
What?
I knew something was wrong. I sought out someone who I believed might have some information in this regard. The doctor wanted to make sure that I could be trusted before sharing it.
Right. So you... When you were researching vampirism before, was it because you wanted to be one, or was it just curiosity?
It was because of my own condition. Condition that caused me to suffer cognitive problems.
What condition?
I mean... I don't entirely know what it is. It's been passed down through my family. There are generations of us who have suffered from this. Certainly it has something in common with albinism. We have pale skin and suffer under the sun greatly. But one thing is the cognitive deterioration. I needed to find an answer to it. I thought, well, let's find out what else we can find that struggles under the sun. Let me see if I can find out what essence it is that is causing this problem for so many of us. My great work needed to be whatever it took to resolve the issue. And I will make it my great work. If it means snuffing out the light permanently, then that is what will happen.
But did you always want to be a vampire?
The doctor made an excellent case. In truth, I had assumed that it would simply multiply my problems at first. But it made a difference to have a person of science, a physician of great skill, to be able to talk me through it. I had considered myself to be, at least in some respect, an ally by force of circumstance to vampires. But until then, I had not wished to become one.
Right.
So, yes. That great explosion, the discharge of solar energy into the laboratory, while you were closer to it, in
I
combination
wasn't
with my
sensitive to it.
specific... Indeed. You and I are not so different, cliché though it may be. Perhaps I ought to, since you have worked out my little secret, I ought to, properly introduce myself to you. I am Lady Phoebe Shelby Eldebury the Third. If you must know why I have been so keen on describing this as my work, it's because it is not truly my work. It is the work of my grandmother. She died before it could be finished. I just want her to have this, you know.
Yeah, I think I understand.
See, the yoke
My
of
stomach.
friendship drips down the face of your stomach.
So you only let her turn you because she explained that it might have helped with your condition.
Well, that, and because I needed to find out what had happened to you. How else was I going to find out what had happened to you?
I don't know. Maybe
was-
ask people? Or...
That was precisely... Berthold, let's say it was mostly because she said it might help with my condition. Let's say that.
I understand. I'm sorry.
What on earth are you sorry about? Apart from getting egg white all over my lab coat.
Well, I mean, at least the egg white is the same colour as your white lab coat.
It is true. That doesn't mean I want to get every white substance all over it. Berthold, are you holding together all right at the moment? You seem to be suffering somewhat.
I'm hearing voices, my lady. They're laughing.
Ah, yes. The deleterious effects of sunlight.
Yeah, I don't think I like it anymore either. Let's turn it off.
We should, yes.
But no, I'm sorry for doubting you and lashing out at you without actually listening to you.
I have no idea what you're talking about. The main thing I must ask is that you keep my secret secret. If it were to get out that I am not the first Lady Phoebe Eldebury, no.
Oh yeah, that will stay stunned, don't you worry about it. These lips are sealed.
Well then, seems that we are of one mind. And I saw Solus in the window just now, so perhaps we should,
Right.
Hello.
Oh.
Well, that's not Solus. Here for our visit, I suppose.
Well, yes. As a matter of fact, yes.
Excellent. Berthold, would you allow us some time?
Yeah, I'll leave you to it.
Thank you. It is good to see you, Edward. Please take a seat.
Well, in fact, I've not seen this place for a while. A lot has changed.
A great deal has changed. The doctor has been helping to introduce some home comforts. These are not the home comforts. These are experiments that I am undertaking. The home comforts are mostly upstairs, but enough of that for now.
It is intriguing. Not of my world, but intriguing.
Well, perhaps in time you could become acquainted with the scientific method.
Well, if I am to remain in this town, then I will have plenty of time. Do you wish to stay here?
In truth, I am not entirely sure what I wish once I have completed my great work. My focus has mostly been upon that. I have somebody that I might wish to wander with a little bit, but mostly my experiments are almost at an end, and I believe that I am close to the breakthrough of the century.
A breakthrough. I think someone was knocking at the door.
Hello.
Yes. Oh!
Hello. I'm looking for Bert.
Oh, Bert had just wandered off this way a little way, I think.
Lovely.
Yes, just down the path. You are doing well, Lou?
Yeah, of course.
Excellent.
Anyways,
Excellent.
I think I have things to do. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Solus. A little while ago, yes. I would suggest if you remember Laboratory B, not this Laboratory B, do not under any circumstances go into this Laboratory B. I suspect that the doctor will be able to find you there reasonably easily.
I'm sorry, with who?
Just
Look.
Coolest. Come with me.
But so surprisingly, everything's gone somewhat well.
Oh.
Aesop hasn't forgiven me, but he didn't attack me straight away.
That's good.
And the rest of the townsfolk I spoke to seemed to be at least somewhat receptive to the idea of redemption, I guess.
That's good to hear. Any talk of Wesley.
I've not seen Wesley in a while.
Well, be careful, steer clear of him.
If I see Wesley, if there's one person I don't think will buy anything, it'll likely be Wesley.
Let's get out from under the sun. It's annoying me. Aesop.
Sun's setting, at least.
Yeah. Okay.
It's funny to come back down here and...
I was just gonna stand at the entrance, but I suppose.
Kind of funny to come back down here and... by the time I didn't understand what you did, but now I do.
I mean, yeah, I told you.
One of the best things that could have happened to me.
I'm glad I was able to be of use.
You know, Doc, I don't just want to be your fledgling. I want to be your friend. It seems too one-sided to just be a responsibility to you, and I want to try to help return the favor in whatever ways I can.
Okay.
And part of that will involve helping your work.
You wish to work under me?
Maybe not under you, but maybe I actually could help out. Try to learn how to help people directly. With eternity on the line, I could be more than just. I mean, I could do everything for this town. I could run it. I could help save people. I could.
Dr. Solus has a nice ring to it. Dr. Athelstar.
That sounds like a good plan, actually.
I would be honored to teach you in the art of medicine. Once all of this is over with, of course.
Yes. First thing we need to break the beacons. Break the barrier. Through whatever work of the beacons we can do.
Yes, we need to turn them.
Could it be a majority thing? How if the majority of the population is a vampire, then the beacon might weaken enough to break? Or does it really have to be everyone?
I don't know. I suspect it's not a majority thing, based on what I've learned from Helvetica's report.
We could also wait. We always have that option. But
the longer we wait, the more restless they become.
I don't know. This situation just has no...
There's no really good answer here. We just have to choose the best option available to us. And in my opinion, that option is the turning of everyone. We don't have to do it violently. We don't have to do it harshly. It can be simple. It can be as painless as possible. Perhaps we get everyone drunk, so the pain lessens even more.
Hopefully...
I don't think we're going to be able to leave here.
I want to hope that Aesop is the exception. That the others might be more open to this way of living.
I think if we perhaps explain it to them, they might. I really don't want to have to kill anyone permanently. I really detest that.
Neither do I.
Turning is fine. It's an evolution. It's not a real death.
As much as Aesop and Wesley seem to want to claim it as so.
They're still here, they're still alive, they're still walking around, talking, doing stuff. They're not wasting away 6 feet under in the dirt somewhere.
There's something I would like to ask.
Yeah?
How did you become a vampire?
Painfully. Quite painfully.
Was it similar to how I was turned?
No. Compared to my turning, yours was a walk in the park. You still had autonomy, freedom, most of your body intact. I didn't.
Did your Sarah try to control you?
It's less they tried to control me, Solus, and more they gave me to people who did. I'd prefer to speak less of it. It was not pleasant.
If you wish.
But turnings don't have to be like mine. They don't have to be like yours. They don't have to be like Aesop's. They can be... You can't get rid of all the pain entirely. That's not possible, but you can limit it.
Pain of having all of your blood drained from your body is never going to be mitigatable, but
No.
it'll be less than the pain of being trapped here forever.
Exactly. And I have no issues if people want to stay here and build up the town like Katya or do whatever.
Like I want to.
Exactly. I want all of us to be able to live our lives, to do our duties. There are loved ones that many of us wish to see. There are plans that were put on hold.
And for a town to be able to start to settle here, we need to be able to go in and out.
Yes.
Any sort of economy is going to need transportation.
And trade.
With all the riches of this land, we can see a real community start to settle here.
I will say, a vampire town wouldn't be that bad of a thing to have. Considering vampire society is currently intermingled amongst the humans hiding in secret. Imagine a place where we didn't have to.
Maybe. I do what I can for the good of the people. Vampires are not exempt from that.
Have you talked to the captain?
Not directly. The captain still seems to be scared of me.
Something the captain said to me last time we spoke. It hit a nerve. He and Nightshade had informed me that Aesop was actively trying to kill you. When I was surprised by this, because I didn't expect him to immediately go in and try to kill you, I thought we would have some time to talk about it. He said that Aesop just wants to be... Well, he started to say that Aesop just wants to be a person again. He stopped and corrected himself to human, but I'm not sure
Aesop doesn't think himself as a person.
I don't think the captain views us as people.
It's that, and or that Aesop just does not think of himself as a person anymore.
Being Gaian, he wouldn't be. Gaians don't view us as people, they view us as monsters. As things that used to be people and now aren't. Like we need to be saved in some way from the wretchedness of our vampirism. But in reality, vampirism is what saved most of us.
It saved me.
It saved many.
I don't know where I'd be if I wasn't turned.
I'm glad I turned you. The way you were talking, I was worried you were going to... Well...
I probably would have. But instead, I'm still here and I can... My family is extinct because of my dream, and if it dies with me, then it was for nothing.
Well, it's not going to die with you because you're not going to die.
No.
I'm sick and tired of all the death. Tired of constantly hearing about wants for your death, for my death.
You became a doctor to prevent it.
I did.
And, you know, it's ironic for them to... They want to bite the hand that feeds them, I guess.
Yes, just trying to help. What's good for one is not always good for everyone, but the only way I see us getting out of here is if we do what's good for the majority. And what's good for the majority is turning everyone, because at least then they're not dead. Better a vampire than dead.
I want to think that maybe we could... Maybe some more options might reveal themselves in time.
Perhaps.
I'm not completely opposed to the idea, but it's complicated.
I mean, I've heard of drawings, perhaps, but it's going to be hard to convince anyone to do that.
And when we're all with this... Just want all this to be over.
Same. I would like to get back to my life. Get back to my work. Get back to the new life I'm planning to build. My priorities have changed since coming here. And as much pain as it has caused us, I am glad that I did. For I never would have met the lovely Lady Phoebe.
You two have been attached to the hip.
We have. She's a wonderful woman.
I'm glad you two found each other.
Yes, and right now my main priority is keeping her and you safe.
And then eventually get back out to helping the world.
Exactly. Tend to all my patients and their descendants. Help all I can.
We both do what we can for the good of the people.
Exactly.
In the ways that we can.
Continue my oath, continue my work, and... Young Katya appears to have left the inn.
Well, I want to give Town a little bit more time before I try to make a public appearance, so
I'm not allowed in there. They've made it quite clear.
But I think I'll head off for now.
Okay.
We'll catch up later.
Stay safe.
I will.
Agree.
The situation escalated. I feel partly because of me. And if it is true, I am deeply sorry for that.
I suspect it was for factors beyond any of our control. I should not beat yourself up about it. But I thank you for your candor in any case.
Well, what about the experiment here?
My understanding is that, well, it is my belief, as I think I may have mentioned to you once before, that light from the sun is not merely to be considered as a wave, as it has traditionally been considered. I believe that there is a particulate model that applies in some respects. I believe that there is such a thing, that is to say, as a photoparticle. And it is my belief that these are deleterious to both vampires and humans in certain respects. You may be aware that when a human, that is, stays outside in the sun for too long, the effect of burning can be rather severe. And if one does not take proper care, it can indeed be fatal. This may even occur over a great length of time. It is my belief that some of the energetic dynamics that are created by the photoparticles within the system causes all manner of ailments. I am therefore attempting to work with the exposure of, well, flesh to a certain amount of sunlight while within a rotating system in order to properly study this under controlled conditions.
It does seem interesting, and the research, well, I do not know much about the scientific method. It seems rational. I have seen some beggars that usually stay outside develop black spots on their skin.
Yes.
Is this what you meant?
This is one of the things that I believe may be down to the overexposure of photoparticles. I believe that they can create a certain amount of radical energy within the body that may cause errors to begin to accumulate. This may be the cause of a great many ailments, in fact. But yes, the black spots that you mentioned, I believe that these may be, at least in part, related to the sun's influence.
I don't know what to say. I think I'm positively surprised by your research and your curiosity.
I hope that my inquiry at least helps to benefit all in time. After all, when one has the sanity to make a contribution, it is possible to think big.
I see. You seem to feel empowered.
Oh, yes.
And you have all the time in the world.
Quite so. I mean, as an artist, surely. I mean, can there ever be an end to your study of light and shade, for example? Would it not be beneficial to have the benefit of an eternity to perfect your technique, to create new ways of depicting, new ways of seeing.
That is partly true, but there's a saying, good things are beautiful because they are fleeting, right? And to capture that fleeting beauty and to be part of it is also some way of becoming fulfilled. But yes, many artists dream of immortality in many different ways. I believe.
In their work, I suppose.
Yes, we all wish to be remembered, and many of us are remembered, but even more are underappreciated and forgotten and unrecognized until we die.
Yes. And imagine what it must be to be able to live, to see yourself recognized.
Well, I I can feel that you wish to plant a seed in my head, right?
I wish to provide you with food for thought, certainly. I like you, and I would like you to be able to continue. I believe that you are a good person, and I believe that you would be an asset in the world to come.
I appreciate your good intentions and that you wish me well. I will certainly think about that. I have been thinking about that.
Good.
Yes.
In any case, whatever choice you make, it must not be undertaken lightly. So, taking the time to consider your options, I can certainly approve of this.
I was going to say that a few moments ago that I am probably going to keep my distance, not in a physical way, but you know, I believe I got myself involved in a conflict a few days ago, and it didn't end well. And I should just try to help everyone out and maybe try to, as I said before, communicate with everyone, let everyone speak their minds.
Indeed.
That should be helpful. And well, that's one thing. I think I want to persevere this town.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Well, I wish you luck on your project of instilling communication. I do agree with you that this is important.
Thank you. And I think I'd like to ask you one last thing. I know I'm good with Solas and our relationships. I believe it is good. Have any other vampires spoken about me or people from town? Does anyone harbor bad intentions Because if it is so, I need to know. I may be able to do something about it then.
I can say that I have not heard anyone share such things with me, and if they had done, it would have met with extremely short shrift from me. I do not believe that bad intentions directed towards you would be in any way appropriate. So.
Okay. What about the doctor? I haven't seen her for some time.
I mean, she has been intensely busy with her work. She is, of course, I mean, if you're worried about any bad intentions from her, you can certainly put that concern to rest. She has
I see.
nothing but everyone's best.
What has happened to you?
Just Solas.
So
why is everyone spying here? That's the second time I find people spying on Phoebe.
I was waiting for her conversation to end so I could speak to her.
Huh.
To be fair, I was just kind of flying over here and saw everybody.
I see.
Yes, I'm also waiting.
Are we all waiting? I think we're all waiting.
No, I was just going that way. Anyways, have a nice day.
What?
Yeah. Huh?
What?
Oh.
Oh. Oh my god.
Oh. Fuck!
I'm coming with you.
Solus. Fuck! What have you done?
Then you don't have to.
What happened? What happened? What happened? Who?
What has happened? What have you done?
Wesley, what happened?
Where'd he go? Aesop!
Who are you? I just need to... Wesley!
Which one are you?
I don't know what happened. Wesley! No, you're not getting away this time. What happened?
What have you done?
I need to know what happened. Doc, I got this. Please, just tell me what happened.
Get away from me.
You allowed this? You allowed this?
I'll kill you.
No!
Me?
You allowed this to occur!
What happened?
I knew!
Just tell me what
Get
happened.
away from me.
No, Doctor. I just got here.
I don't know. I think someone died.
Aesop, where is he?
And he's...
One of them is dead?
Yes!
Solus! It's not even a body. It's not even a body. It's not even a body. It's not even a body.
Who's dead?
What?
I don't know.
What have you done? You and Aesop, what have you done?
Doc, no. Doc, stop.
Enough.
He killed Solus.
Good fucking riddance.
Bert, no. Wesley sounds like he was forced.
What do you mean he was forced?
I don't know. I'm trying to get information, but you trying to kill him isn't going to make this any easier on me. Or you. Or whoever died.
I'm not hurting him. I just want to know why he did it.
So do we. Let us figure it out.
I got here after it happened, and I don't know more. I just know that Weasley was also attacking Aesop. I don't know, with anger. annoyment, I don't know. But Aesop was there at the bottom as well.
Figure it out. One way or another, we'll find out what's happened.
He was getting better. He was improving. He was gonna go into medicine. He was gonna do. Now he can't do anything. Now he can't do anything! Did he know? Did he know? Is that why he gave me this? Why? Why would he? So... I don't understand. He was getting better.
Sorry, I thought I'd let you in already.
Has he left?
He's left. I'm so sorry.
I can't believe he's gone.
No, can I?
There's no body, there's no burial. We just turned to ash.
You saw it happen.
No, I wish I had. I could have protected him. I should have protected him.
Edith, you did everything you possibly could for him.
Maybe I
In the
failed
end, no, you did not. He chose his own fate. And horrible though that is, you did everything. You were the best sire he could possibly have asked for.
I should have done more. I don't know how to be a sire.
Yes, you do. I speak from experience. This is not your fault. You need to allow him the agency to have made his own fate.
I don't think it was his own fate that we talked. He was getting better. He wanted to study medicine. He was gonna become a doctor.
Yes.
And now he'll never be anything.
The time that he had is not worthless. He was. And he meant something. He still means something within the memories of those who knew him. That's our job right now. We need to make sure that we can remember him and do the best we can for him. Of course, there can be no burial. I am aware that that is not an option for our kind.
No,
but we can.
It's not. I'm so stupid. Why do I want a burial? I know we can't have a burial.
We can have a memorial. What matters is not the remains, not the base matter, but what was there.
was my first fledgling. You know? 300 fucking years, and I've never taken a fledgling of my own. And then the first one,
Yes, of course. I was the first one to honestly tell about it. Yes, but
I need to go upstairs. I'm sorry.
May I follow? Would
Yeah.
you appreciate that?
Yes.
Edith.
I'm no better than my own sire. I'm no better than the...
From everything that you have told me, that is... You are so much better. Just because you see a pattern, it doesn't make it the same. You didn't do what... I mean... I don't know much about this, but...
My sire gave me to the Gaians. And now I've let a Gaian take away my own fledgling!
Very well. I perceive the pattern also. I am aware that there is often a tendency for this to happen in families. But this is not the same. You did not give him to the Gaians, and I am so sorry that that happened to you. You did everything you possibly could to make sure that he would be safe and happy. You gave him all the instruction he could have asked for. In the end, he chose his own fate. Truly. That's the difference between you and... Sire. You gave Solus a choice. It doesn't sound like your sire gave you such a thing.
No. I was newly turned when my sire gave me to the Gaians. I wasn't even conscious for their agreement.
That is... You were turned and then given to those monsters.
For 50 years.
Edith. Yeah. Just stay here.
I know it's not as bad, but I still failed him.
No. No, I don't believe that for a moment. When you met him, what was it that he wanted?
To disappear. And I turned him to prevent that. He was talking about ending his life, and I thought perhaps I would give him the time to come to terms with his existence, and I did. He was getting better.
Yes.
I don't understand why this had to happen. He had a plan. He had a future. When I met him, he didn't think he had any future.
You gave him that time. Isn't that all that any doctor can do? Give someone a little more time. You gave him time to consider things. There were forces beyond what you were able to influence that ended up ruling over him. And in the end, I suppose, what matters is the time that you at least allowed him to enjoy. He had a little more time to consider. He had more time to come to terms with things. If nothing else, whatever choices he made, you made sure that those could be more considered than they otherwise would have been. I don't see how you could have done more, Edith.
He gave me this. Said to read it in case anything happens. I think maybe he knew.
I think maybe he did, yes.
I should have known. Gosh, I feel so stupid.
No, you weren't to know. You're not supposed to be there constantly monitoring. Do you think that would have been a tolerable existence for him?
No, he hates being monitored. He's independent. The obstinance.
Then you treated him with kindness and with what he needed and required. You did everything the way that he needed it to be done. If you had been constantly watching over his shoulder as though he was an experimental subject,
he would have hated me.
Do you think? Quite so. You were a good sire to him. I know, because you were a good sire to me. I am so sorry about what your sire did to you. You are nothing like that.
I hope not. I don't know if I could handle becoming her.
Then you are
I would rather risk myself dead than that happen.
Yes. And I don't believe that you will become her. You are strong.
I'm scared.
I can understand that.
I'm so fucking scared, Phoebe.
I know, Edith.
I am trying my best. And my best seems to not be enough in every circumstance.
It is only what it can be. You mustn't expect to be able to do everything. This is not all for you to solve. This is something that we do together. I'm sorry if I have not been of sufficient support to you.
No, you have been a wonderful person, and this is not you have been doing just fine. You have been doing just fine, Phoebe. You're doing great. You've been doing well with Timber and with. You're good. You're fine. You're good. You're doing great. You are.
Please, Edith, reflect that back on yourself.
I think I need to think.
Of course. Do you need some space?
I'm going to lie down and see what Solus has to tell me.
Very well. Do you need me nearby? Or would you prefer that I go out and do something else for a while?
I'd prefer if you were nearby, but I understand if you have other duties to take care of. We are both very busy people, and I don't want to keep you from your work.
I can see to the hens for a while. I won't be far away. When you're ready, we can talk.
Okay.
Very good.
Yeah.
I want to be here for you. You know, it's not an obligation. Just because I'm busy. It's important. You're important. Shall we?
Guess. Let's see what you had to say.
Edith, if you are reading this, then our time knowing each other has been cut short. It is an event neither of us will ever be ready for, yet one of those that comes to pass, and a similar feeling to how we both lost people important to us earlier than it should have ever been. Whitewater was beautifully hollow, like the seeds of great potential lie here, unfertilized and unrealized, and I still hope that this place can be restored once again. And even if people here don't realize it, you did some of the most good amongst all of us. You helped to revitalize my sense of self after I had lost it, and so many will appreciate yours and Lady Phoebe's work to break down the barriers forcing everyone into a tiny world unfitting of life. I don't think I could ever accept the idea that I failed to help the people twice. It would make everything I've accomplished, lost, and regained meaningless. And to be denied the chance for my dream to be realized after my family went extinct because of it. I don't have a way to explain. I am so thankful for you, for being there for me, being someone to cry to at my lowest points, for giving me a new life, finding my purpose again, yet forgiving me when I made mistakes. The kind of care I received from Madeline. You two are similar in so many ways, and I can't thank you enough. Your sense of duty, calm minds, and unconditional care for all, combined with intelligence and wisdom held by few, are truly remarkable. And I am so sorry for how rude and disrespectful I was to you, and the ways that I hurt you. I wish I realized you were genuine about who you were from the beginning. You helped me relearn that there is some good in the world, and that things can change for the better. My last wish is to be buried next to Madeline. If there's anyone I wish to be next to, it shall be whom I owe everything to. And I want my grave to be a reminder of what the people there could have saved. If there's even a single forsaken soul that somehow cares enough to visit. But if you decide to stay for a while, I think you should introduce yourself as Edith. That people will appreciate being able to put a name to whom helps them.
Solus, I'm so sorry. I have a duty to uphold. I have work that needs to be done. And I have people I need to protect. Get yourself together. This is pathetic. You, doctor, are supposed to remain composed. It's not composed themselves. What it feels like my kid has died. Solus, I'm sorry. I couldn't be there for you like you needed me to. And I won't make that mistake again. Okay. Okay. Time to compose yourself.
And if you want my opinion.
Here.
Lady Phoebe Turo.
Doctor?
Hi.
Hey. There's no...
What have you heard?
It was Wesley that did it.
I had figured such.
I think... I don't know if you want to hear all the details.
I should know.
Yes, you're right. From my understanding from Aesop, it was the two of them in the quarry. And from my own observation, it was, I think, they have no reason, well actually they have plenty of reason to lie, but I don't think they are lying about this one. And that is all I know, because Timberdoodle barred me from speaking with Wesley.
Perhaps I should speak Timberdoodle carefully around this.
Phyllis's.
Oh, sorry.
Continue.
I was about to say I should leave you to be.
See if you can gather more information.
And here. I don't know how much use you'll get out of that, but maybe.
I think I can find some usage for it, yes.
Alright.
I had been wondering about weaponizing some machinery that might be able to protect us a little better.
Innovation.
Just an idea.
Yeah. Alright, I'll see you two later.
Of course. I should ask about Solas's last words too.
He thanked me. I let him down, and he thanks me. Never could predict that boy. As much as I would like to take the time to process this, as I'm sure my body probably needs it, we have more pressing matters to deal with in Whitewater, and now is not the time for me to be ruminating.
Perhaps not. Perhaps a little action would help you to be able to break through.
Action. Something in me wants to kill him. Goes against every moral and value I've held as a doctor. And something in me wants to rip him apart.
Yes.
Solus.
I will. Go on.
No, continue.
I was going to say, while the impulse may be foreign to you, it is not necessarily wrong, much as I hate to admit it. I am aware that your name was next in the list. I would see anything happen before your destruction. It means that we have to tear apart this murderer. And you have my support on this, and I know you have Turo's. I just suggest that if we do so carefully, with patience, and in secrecy. We don't want to bring the humans further against us.
Solus was concerned for the good of everyone.
Yes.
As much as it pains me to say so, I don't think he would have wanted Wesley dead. That's not the kind of man he was. He wanted everyone to get out, as badly as I did. And I am going to do my best. I need to know the full story. I need to know what happened. If she killed him in cold blood,
Perhaps we should make our way this stage. See if we can first consult Timberdoodle on this.
Yes.
Do it carefully. We're not going to expose you to too much that might cause you to lose sight of yourself.
Yes. Everything just feels numb again. Except for the anger.
The anger isn't necessarily entirely a bad thing. You just need to learn how to wield it. And what to put it into.
I suspect you're correct. I above all, I am a doctor.
Yes.
And I have a duty to remain composed, and composed I shall remain.
But you know that if you need to, if you need a break from it, if you need to be able to feel things, you know I'll be here for you.
Yes, and I do appreciate it.
Yes.
We should get back to work.
I suggest... Oh. Perhaps if I just build this little... should allow you egress. Up you. Perhaps we could take a brief diversion by the inn first.
Sure.
I believe it is likely that it is ready to be returned by now.
The inn is already ours, is it not?
I believe it was turned by the humans some little time ago.
Oh. I must have missed it.
I mean, entirely unsurprising. You certainly can't be blamed for missing it.
Yes.
If we are turning a beacon, I think it is likely that people will come to talk with us, and that may be of use.
You're correct. As usual. I appreciate your insight, Phoebe.
I am glad to offer what I can, especially now that... Oh. It was turned much more recently than I'd realized. Unfortunate. Well, let me see.
We have the farm, the island, the watchtower, I believe, and the church.
So, the quarry, perhaps we could fly?
Yeah, we can fly.
Very well.
That's where he died. I felt it.
Yes.
Oh.
It's coming now. Yeah, there's a bunch of people.
So I don't.
We're just
Hey,
being
hey,
wholesome.
careful.
Where'd my cat go? Oh, there he is.
We're being cute.
Midnight,
Hello?
who is it?
Three of them.
Yes, and there is 5 of us, or 6.
Yeah.
Perhaps not right now. We're in mourning at present.
Oh, yeah.
Don't touch her!
Sorry.
How dare you hit us simply because we appear here? Why would you do that?
You were holding a stone in your hand.
Oh,
I
is
just
it a
wanted
time
to
to
know
hold a
what-
stone?
You have done enough.
Perhaps you could leave us a little bit of time after what has happened recently.
Everybody just step back from each other, please.
Yep.
Everyone, just thank you.
Why are you defending them, Timberdoodle?
I'm not. I'm trying to make sure that nobody starts throwing anything from either side.
Excuse me, what exactly needs defending here? We have done nothing wrong.
I didn't say you did. I didn't.
Then what needed
we just found
defending?
out about it.
It's gone, okay? The ritual works.
What do
by
you
the
mean,
way.
it? It was a person!
They
The
mean their
beacon's
own
gone.
vampirism.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Aesop's human again.
Yeah.
This is how it begins. You simply decide that we're not people.
We are people.
We definitely did not
We
decide
didn't
that you
even
guys are not people.
Yeah.
But it is not cool to keep turning people
Hey,
into
wait,
vampires.
hey.
Stop.
Trying
You all right?
Yes,
I thought it best if we found an excuse to at least get away from them.
Yeah. Didn't expect the entire town to be here.
No, me neither.
Great.
It's gone.
Is this inactive now?
It is inactive now. No longer necessary to our project. In some respects, this benefits us.
I suppose.
I would suggest that if this is where he died, this is where we make a memorial to him.
Yes.
Lady Phoebe?
The question is, what manner of memorial? Professor, thank you for your
what?
intervention.
Oh no.
I'm
What
sorry.
now?
No.
Sorry.
No.
What?
Edward, I would love to speak, but not right now.
Damn it. No.
How is it? I don't think we're going to catch up with them. I need to make a memorial for him. They don't deserve the light. I need to know where it happens. I need to... I see. Is this all that's left of you now? It didn't even let us do it. They couldn't even give us the decency of burying our own. You deserve more than this stupid grave made by the humans who killed you. This is not where you want it to be. This is not what you wanted. This was not your last wish. I am coming to fulfill your last wish, Solus. I promise you that. You will not be buried here. But perhaps you can be memorialized.
And what is wrong with being a vampire, Captain? And yet here I am, somehow standing here. I appear to be abiding by all known natural laws, Captain. As a scientist who studies the natural world, I believe that I am inherently natural.
I'd also like to remind you, Captain, that over half of your militia is currently vampires.
Yeah.
So you're profiting off our existence while telling us that we're unnatural. The least that you can fucking do, if that's your mentality, is let us figure out what's going on and actually do the science to get us all free.
We are trying to help here, to work things out. I have received nothing but physical attacks and interruptions to my experiment. I would ask that you call your attack dogs off and that you allow us the opportunity to do what must be done here.
You didn't even allow Bert and I at the meeting. We've been nothing but loyal. Why the sudden change?
One of us was killed today because of this attitude from those of you who are not able to tolerate us. I just need people...
Solas turned 2 people forcefully.
What? He turned one person.
Only one.
He turned a single person, and
this
that person is now cured.
Okay, calm down.
It was at the sacrifice, but look. If we let you turn this red, do your experiment. You're not going to harm anyone here. No one is going to do bloodshed. Do your experiments, and if it doesn't work, we'll turn it back to gold when we can. Does that sound good?
I believe that currently the evidence is much in favor of me doing no harm and harm being done to me.
Let's just
she has a point.
In the spirit in.
Look, okay,
after
you all trust me,
passing,
right?
A bit.
Yes.
You all can vouch for at least my integrity. I've been here since the beginning, and I've helped since the beginning.
And
I believe.
But you've been changing these beacons red behind everyone's back.
I never did it behind
It's
anyone's
not
back.
ever been
I was
behind
up
anyone's
front.
back. It was made very clear that after we tried getting everything orange, we tried getting everything red if it didn't work. That was agreed. Everyone said, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. And then when we've started trying to do it, everyone's lost their shit at us. Do you want us to figure a way out or not?
Then do it. Then just do it. Okay?
Then everyone get out.
Professor.
Yep. Let's just back
Yes.
I, as much as you do, want to
no more bloodshed today,
keep the situation non-violent. Let's agree that as long as we are here, we are not nobody's getting harmed. We must keep the peace.
Yes, we must.
We're going to have a truce.
Do you trust me, Lady Phoebe?
Oh, Edward, if there is one person of your group that I trust, it is absolutely you.
Let's do this experiment, and when it fails, we decide together what happens next.
Be ready for anything.
Right.
That sounds logical
Very well.
to me.
Thank you.
Berthold, the other part of the experiment, I believe I can leave in your hands.
What's the other part of the experiment?
Can't see.
There is a second component to this.
And what that component is?
We can talk about that later.
I must know. It's about the transparency.
It is about
You've
transparency.
already heard from me precisely what it is that I intend to achieve here. I think you can extrapolate from that exactly what it is I'm suggesting.
let
the inn.
The inn.
Right. Do you want me to go and handle that?
If you would, Berthold, I would be most grateful. Our
I see.
Right.
I see.
great work beckons. Unfortunately, Edward, while you stand so close, it is difficult
We
for us
can't.
to do this.
Yeah.
If you would just a little further back, that would be most helpful.
That
Thank
works.
you.
How long were you there?
Long enough.
So, Captain, you saw the loose hiding spot?
Oh, Loup made a new one?
I have made a memorial.
Where was it?
For Solus.
I'm glad.
Took down the one those humans put up. He doesn't wish to be buried here.
May I pay my respects later?
Sure. Who am I to stop you?
I just wanted to add one thing. I'm sorry if I interrupt.
Of course.
Let's, for the sake of peace, keep the matter of Solus and Aesop a separate issue.
Okay.
There was personal harm done on both sides, I believe.
Indeed.
Yes, and we should let it go if we want to progress any further.
I think at this stage, emotions are extremely high still. I think taking a little time for people to be able to process is
That I
certainly
understand.
advantageous.
Doc, after this is turned, I need to show you something. Actually, I need to show both of you. I don't think either of you have seen it.
I'll be heading over to the inn in a second to join Berthold, but
It'll
yes.
only take a second.
Nightshade
Please.
left.
Very well.
For now.
Professor, I admit I am intrigued.
It's down here.
Ah, I think I've seen at least some of the things around
Have you
this.
seen what it's added? As it's come back.
Yes, I've seen this one. This down here, I don't believe I have seen.
There's nothing in that one yet, but the tree is alive, and it has a part in this, and I'm determined to figure out what it is. This and the valley tree have to be connected.
I agree. I have been making studies of myself. Perhaps we can combine our efforts.
Right. Are you okay, Doc?
I suggest we move to join up with Berthold at this stage. I thank you for your patience, townsfolk.
How okay can one be?
I'm sorry. I failed you.
Are you?
I am, yes. I was actually making amends with Solus. We had reached an understanding. I didn't want him to die.
He was getting better.
It doesn't make anything better.
He was apologizing. He was going to be a doctor.
I know. I'll leave you be. I apologize.
Don't expect you to understand.
Maybe you're right.
You're attached.
Appreciate that.
To the one who killed him.
It's about time to separate. Bye.
Is
I
everything
guess.
okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Did someone eat garlic?
The inn. Those that's where I'm now headed. But that
Yeah.
Helvetica.
Mm-hmm.
You're an investigative reporter?
Yes. Although I seem to be taking a little break at the moment. Yeah, but I'll hear you out though.
Do you know where Aesop is?
In town somewhere, probably. Yeah.
I need to know what happened.
What? In what capacity? What happened to Solus?
Helvetica, I need to know what happened. He was getting better. He was apologizing. He was going to become a doctor. He was going to dedicate his life to medicine to help people. He had a future again, a desire, a drive. He wouldn't have just thrown that away. I need to know.
Please. I can talk to him if you'd like.
I would appreciate that.
He's had quite a rough past few days, I guess.
Yeah. I need to know if he was killed in cold blood. I need.
Would you like to come in for a little talk, I suppose, about Solus?
Sure.
Yeah. See, it's in tiny chairs here. Yeah. I don't even know where to begin. I'm still processing things.
So am I.
Yeah. Solus was, in the end, he was not a good person. Although somewhere in there,
he was a good person.
He had good within him.
He was a good person.
The world around him twisted him, and the people of his past betrayed him. It changed him. And I came to know him over the course of a little while.
Today, he gave me his last wishes.
His last? What were they?
I think he knew he couldn't prevent it. But I don't think he wouldn't have tried to not. He was getting better. He wouldn't have tried to kill himself again. I'll admit, I didn't really know what to do with him.
Yeah.
I turned him to save him. And it did. In his own words, he's thanked me for turning him.
I am glad that you turned him to save him, even if it did cause lot of pain elsewhere. The past has happened now.
I know it can't be changed, but I need some closure. And I can't get that until I know what happened. Just think about it, alright?
Yeah. Will you be
Please.
at your doctor's place in the woods then?
The laboratory. I'm
Yes, the laboratory.
sharing it with Lady Phoebe.
I will stop by. I've been, if it's any consolation, I've been writing. I began to write a book on Solus for some closure myself.
Mm.
It's different from the other things I've written. I hope
Tell the truth.
I hope maybe it can provide you some closure too.
Tell the truth. That's all I ask.
Yeah.
He was a good man. And he did not deserve this.
Maybe
You amount more that is required. Just a little more.
What have I walked in on?
But
what?
But
Lady
Some
Phoebe.
ramblings.
Yes.
Right.
How
I
is
see. Where did Bert go?
I'm here.
Why
Who's
is
this?
What is happening here?
The waveform is correct, but it must be maintained. There is something still that must happen. Certainly, the victory against the sun is close. It is so close.
Lady Phoebe.
Is that?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Turo? He looks a little different.
What has occurred?
Yeah, he found some armor.
We have succeeded in turning all of the beacons. I believe that the waveform is correct for eternal darkness to fall upon the world. But it is not quite right yet.
Turo, may I speak with you?
There is something else that must happen. This
Well,
is the place. This is where our calculations led us to.
Where did they go?
Must be.
Wesley, I think they're having a...
Why do you continue to mock me from the...
Lady Phoebe, come here. Come.
Edith.
It's okay. It's all right.
All right.
It's not mocking you. It's okay. All right.
I understand. There is something else that is wrong. There is something we need to do. If only I knew what it was.
Lady Phoebe, am I to understand that your goal is to extinguish the sun?
Yes.
Entirely, or just over Whitewater?
What would be the point over one location? We'd never be able
Over
to
the
leave.
entire world. Doctor, surely you understand the medical benefits to the extinguishment of the sun.
I do, but there's something about vampirism you should probably know if you're to continue down this.
Go on.
Vampires cannot die from starvation. They faint first a while, and then the body adapts, and they slowly go mad. They lose all cognitive reasoning and function. They lose all sense of self.
It takes a long while, but eventually it does happen if no food can be found. And if the sun were to go out completely, I don't see how we would have a reliable food source. There'd be no plants to feed animals from which to eat, and no animals and plants to feed humans from which to eat. And while we'd be fine for
humans, that's what we missed.
Yes?
Humans.
Speak, Bert.
This
Tell me
is
what
right.
you're thinking.
This is right for us. Yeah? This feels great. We're having a brilliant
Yes.
time. The humans, they're not, presumably, because when everything was
Of
orange,
course.
when everything was orange, fuck!
They've
when everything was
disrupted
orange, we felt
waveform.
awful. So we missed
We
humans.
need to get there. Yes, it's them. They're the problem.
Oh no. Lou,
Yes.
did you just turn that?
What?
Are you the one that consecrated that?
Yes. Why is it a problem?
We were doing experiments. You've sanctioned experiments by the town. You messed that up.
Well, I couldn't see and I wasn't aware, so...
We need to talk.
Alright. Then I guess follow me? Am I...
There we go. Back to normal. Lou.
Normal. This way.
I know what you asked Solus to do.
Yeah. I've never hidden what I wanted. I guess everyone knows it now.
What I want to know is why.
Because they were spreading rumors.
About?
Me being a murderer.
And are you?
No. You see me, I'm too weak to be a murderer. Ah, there we go.
I have seen many of ways for one to murder without physical strength.
Come
May
in.
I come in?
Yes. Oh, the chicken. So, what would you like to talk about?
You said that Solus had happened. What did you mean by that?
He attacked me. That's pretty much it, yes. Well, when I told him that I wanted the people I wanted dead, he got mad. Would you mind killing those chickens?
Another personal killing service, you know.
Thank you. Well?
You know anything about what happened?
No. Two things happened, it seems, recently.
Do you know anything about
I just know
Wesley carrying Aesop?
No. I was out of town. I've been out of town for a while now.
You're useless to me.
Ah! Okay.
Doctor?
I thought it was someone. Hello.
Captain.
Greetings.
You know, I considered you a friend.
I did
Who?
nothing to you. I did nothing wrong to you. What? Why are you mad? Why are you upset with me? I do not understand.
You don't view us as people.
Do not be ridiculous. I just do not, I do not think it is very smart to turn humans into vampires, okay? I do not see...
I heard you. I heard you. When I learned that soulless, that...
Hello?
When I learned that
Hello?
Aesop was trying to kill soulless, I heard you, Captain. You said you just want to be a person again. You corrected to human after the fact, but your instinct was to say person. I know what lies in your mind, Captain, and I am saddened by it. I thought we were better friends than that.
I do not think I can convince you into anything. If that is the way you think, it is useless.
It's what you've shown me.
I show you nothing. All I did was try to make...
I just explained
We just came
everything!
here. We just came here.
We did nothing?
Then...
It wasn't us.
I don't know who did this.
They're not
We were
going
in
to
complete
listen.
dark.
I did. Me. I
Why?
did it. What?
You did
Captain,
this?
why?
What?
We checked the border. It did not work.
Oh.
And I said we needed more time!
I did
They're
not
not
know
going
you
to
said
listen,
that.
Timberdoodle. Just
We agreed that when we turn it into good. Yes?
No, we said we needed it read a while longer. I just explained it to everybody. You all heard me, right?
No.
We did.
Did you hear that, Nightshade? He told everyone.
Nightshade,
You
you've
just
been helping me.
off. I mean,
In the
Nightshade,
defense, we weren't there. And the only conversation I had about turning beacons is that if it doesn't work, we turn them back. I did not hear nothing about giving it time. Which I apologize. I'm sorry, but that's what I heard. I wasn't when the plan was explained further. We weren't there. We found
What was
Loup.
the plan?
The
What
plan
is
was
the
to
plan?
turn all of the beacons red and then give us a little bit of time. You guys had all the beacons amber for quite a while. We just need them all to stay red for a little while so we can get this properly figured out. And then, if it doesn't work, then you can have them.
I just need to find
If you would like. Doc's getting out some of her anger, it looks like.
Doesn't seem like a bad idea.
Yeah. Don't kill all of them.
Is there a reason you're slaughtering my animals?
Doctor?
What?
Is there a reason you're killing my animals?
I can't handle this right now.
You're overwhelmed, are you?
What do you care? You want us dead. You've proven that. You've succeeded.
Who's
Good
us?
fucking day to you.
I don't want any group dead. Doctor, you don't know me.
You've already killed someone. And I'm sure you'll kill me next. And I'm sure you won't feel sad about it at all. And I'm sure
Only if you give me a reason,
party upon
Doctor.
my grave.
I don't understand it.
I can't deal with this.
Doctor. Edith.
Lady Phoebe. Are you alright? Are you alright?
Greatly irritated that the humans decided to disrupt things before I could take all of the observations I needed, but
Yes,
better for seeing you.
It was Captain and Nightshade who interrupted things. I went to the farm to try and stop them, and was too late.
This is unfortunate. I have spoken with Nightshade, who is, I believe, regretful. The captain is... I don't trust any contrition that the captain is displaying.
I've confirmed that he does not think of us as people. I confronted him about a slip-up he made a few days ago, where he referred to us not as such. He didn't deny it. He avoided it, as he does, because that man is a coward.
Yes, he is.
I am with you, Lady Phoebe, in terms of your plan. However, I wish to know, do we have an alternate source of food set up for once the light dies and we lose our... You have a beautiful mind, the most gorgeous mind I've ever seen in my 300 years and 27 years of living. And it would tear me apart for you to lose that. To lose that part of yourself of which you hold so dear.
I understand. I let things run away with me a little back there. Bert was right, of course. The humans are the key.
I suppose we've always been suggesting as much, even if we didn't know how.
The question would be...
about you. I thought you were going to get into a fight at the island. I tried to rush with you. I was worried they would take you down as well.
Well, I believe that most of the time they're more fun.
Are you remaining fed?
I have... In truth, I have been a little too focused on my studies. I have food. To do something about this.
I have more, but you can partake of me again if you prefer. I want to keep you healthy and safe. I have plenty of bottles.
I think for now, Edith, I am well enough.
Okay.
Thank
I'm
you.
trying to keep myself fed amongst everyone else, but it's difficult. I feel nauseous whenever I eat. Like I'm not even hungry.
Nauseous. Yes. I have been pondering what you said about a stable food source. I am aware that there are deep sea places where geothermal power provides energy to organisms. Perhaps that could be harnessed. There are also, of course, plants in the deep caves, glowberries, I believe, that produce their own light. Perhaps the supply of cattle could be kept down there, feeding upon such things. We could make sure that humans at least have exposure to that area if they wish to remain human.
That could work.
I have not done the calculations on how much energy can usefully be extracted from the Earth itself, but I am of the opinion that it is most likely to exceed the length of time that this planet has left to remain in any case. I would hope we would be able to find a way to make it work. It would just mean a lot of adjustments for the humans. They would have to learn to live either in darkness or in spaces we would provide for them.
Or join us.
Quite so. I do not understand why they would stay as they are.
You know, before Solus died, we talked in the crypt where I turned him. He wanted to make this his town, do right by the people. And we toyed with the idea of perhaps Whitewater being a vampiric town where none of us have to hide.
That would be an idyllic space indeed.
I am with you in your quest. I would never want to come between you and your life's work. I just want to make sure we're doing such safely.
Of course. I shall attempt to control for all of the necessary variables, including eventual consequences of eternal darkness.
And I will help, of course. You're not doing this alone. I know you and Bert have been at it for many, many years, but I will do what I can to help.
I know. And I will never be more willing to bring somebody in as contributor. Yeah. Yes.
Yes, of course.
Let's so. Sun's still there. And there, always.
Yep. Sun is everywhere, as it does.
It is, yes. It's nice.
Yes. Yes, it is. Lovely.
Yes. Yes.
How is Bert doing with all this?
He is working hard. He seems to have returned entirely to himself. He always was the best of my research assistants. practically wrote the papers himself, frankly.
Yes, he's quite changed after his transformation. Oh.
Yes.
Seems we have company.
Oh, indeed we do.
Hmm? Who might that be?
Doctor?
Turo.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
I
Oh
see
no.
you've changed your get-up.
It's simply armor.
Mm.
I am glad that it has been restored to you.
Have
Yes,
you discovered anything?
Either it was not Wesley, or he does not believe himself to be one, is who the new vampire is. But aside from that, I've only discovered that Loup is a rogue element at this point.
Yes. Which I think we had already speculated might be the case.
He's a torn even on
Probably.
Nightshade's side. 1 second.
Easier.
Take care out there.
Mm.
I do not feel good leaving Wesley alone with another one.
I don't either. I'm going after them. I don't want...
No, I can. It's
Perhaps
fine.
we should all go, yes.
Alright. Since we're also worried.
We should not leave them alone. Not again so soon.
Hey, everything alright?
Hello.
Hi.
Fine horse.
You're right.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he be?
They were just saying he looked like a good horse. But yeah, we're fine. I just came up with him so we could talk on the way.
Why are you feeding me? You should be feeding yourself.
Because I care about you.
The same thing I've been telling
fine.
you.
Do you need to feed at the moment?
No, I'm completely full right now. I've been out hunting to take care of the rest of them in town.
Good. I am glad.
So I'm just gonna walk back with Wesley, and then I'll meet you at your lab.
Take care, won't you?
I will.
Be careful.
I will. You ready?
All right.
Yes.
Keep your bat about you.
Alright. I will.